Oh, by the way, if you're wondering about what this is and where it comes from, I'll tell you. This is when Bush Biden first came to town, it was around, to this town. It was about June, July, and they kept postponing it because a lot of the activists, well, we were going to be there in force, the same people who were in the streets during the selection process, during the December and during the January, right after it was decided who was going to be the next resident of the White House. A number of us went down to Washington to participate in the large counter-inaugurals that were going on January 20th of 2001. But when Bush finally came here, he did what a coward would do. He made his first appearance in New York City. Where would he go? St. Patrick's Cathedral, of course. Don't you dare argue with God. He had to seek the sanctity of the church to protect him. Now, a lot of us were out there. A lot of us were out there in force to say, hey man, this guy's a pretender, and what are you doing in the church anyway? So what part of thou shalt not kill don't you understand? But the way it turned out is that we weren't really allowed anywhere near St. Patrick's Cathedral that day. They put us in these caged pens on 51st and 52nd Street, which is 2 blocks from St. Patrick's Cathedral. So you had all these people who were standing behind what was called a First Amendment zone. Now, when you went to school, didn't you learn that the United States was the First Amendment zone? That zone has been shrinking, along with the rights left in the Constitution. One of the questions that is not being asked of the presidential candidates, and the first one I would ask is, over the past 8 years, the executive department has gained all kinds of power they never had before. Are any of the presidential candidates willing to give that back to people or Congress? You stole yourself into my life several years ago. You said you were a patriot and friend, but now I've learned about you more than I had hoped to know. It's time for this relationship to end. You said that I could trust you and you would take care of me. My future and my family secure. Then you gave our money to your friends. You made a fool of me, and now I can't believe you anymore. You took away my overtime, my worker dignity. You disenfranchised voters and their civil liberty. And now I'm standing in the cold. I bet you think you're smart with broken promises and broken hearts. 9/11 lived our lives. Our neighbors helped us grieve, but you used it as a chance to call for war. A war without an ending, that's what you'd have me today. The world cannot be safer than before. But you lied about the weapons, about Thank you. My name is Joe Lanny, and you're actually watching Songs of Freedom, which is a TV show that can be seen in New York. And I've got the schedule here. The various boroughs, if you live in Manhattan, every other Tuesday at 8:30 on channels 34 and 82 on your cable TV. And we also stream on the internet at mnn.org. In Queens, we're on this year, we're on Wednesdays at 1:30 and Saturdays at 10:30 p.m. That's Queens Channel 35. Brooklyn, Wednesdays at 11 p.m. every Wednesday. And it also streams on the internet. If you come to my website, singfreedom.org, you'll find out about all this stuff and what you can do to watch. And we're in the Bronx every Thursday at 7:30. Thank you, BronxNet, Channel 70. And Staten Island, Wednesday, 5:30, Channel 35. You know what I tell people? If you don't like what's on television, make your own. And you can. Public access television, and now with the internet and YouTube and all of that stuff going on right now. You know, as much as the technology is being used against us, we have some power too, so I suggest we use it.